Hey, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. It's Monday night, and I'm so glad you're here to participate in the Team Up Family Weekly Reunion. I got to tell you, I was on the Wendy Campbell call about an hour ago, and it's just brilliant. She's just brilliant and so convincing. And so I'm going to just really encourage you, if you've never been on one of her calls, or if you bring a new partner into the system, I really do think, and Wendy and I were talking about this, that I said we have to encourage all new partners that part of their onboarding should be to see and participate a Wendy Campbell call, because I jokingly call her the doubt slayer. Because if you have any doubt about Juice Plus or why we need it, spend an hour with Wendy. And so in any case, I'm going to just submit that to the company that they make that part of the onboarding system. And she loved that idea, of course. All right, so talk about onboarding systems. If you guys are at the conference, you know how I feel about our marketing plan and the stair steps. I shared that the stair steps were fundamental for me in terms of always holding vision for myself as I was moving from position to position. And it kept the vision for me of National Marketing Director. And it was about 5 or 6 years ago that I started using the marketing plan, the stair steps, in what I would call conversations and compensation, talking to either brand new partners or prospects. And it has always, always, always been very, very effective in building belief and encouraging new distributors to move and take action. So, all right, so I thought tonight I would kind of go through with you and share with you some of the highlights that I share when I'm going through the compensation, and something that you can use, or something. I just think it's such a tool for vision casting, and my job right now is to cast vision. And if you're a National Marketing Director, that's your job too, casting vision and possibility. So Kathy, if you want to pull it up, we'll go through, and I do this in about 10 minutes. I don't go through everything line item by line item. Can you guys see that? That's the new version of the stair step. To be perfectly honest with you, I liked the old version better because it had color to it. But this is sleeker, and I'm hearing that this is what people are looking for right now, is sleek. So, all right, so I'm just going to pretend that you're come to a compensation and conversation call with me, and we've had a great conversation. I've gotten to know you a little bit. I've gotten to know what your needs, your wants, your desires are, and I'm going to ask you, would you be open to seeing how we're financially compensated for sharing Juice Plus? And what I love about our business is that we are compensated because of the number of people whose lives we impact with better health and with some financial peace. And so this is what I show on a call. And I start off by saying that, we make money and we're compensated financially 6 different ways in the Juice Plus business. But, for today, we're only going to focus on a few, because my goal today is just to show you what's possible, say, in the first 6 months of you sharing Juice Plus. And so I start off and I point my cursor down there to partner, and I share with them it's $52 to become a partner in the Juice Plus business. That's $1 a week, and for $52, it's just amazing what is available to you with this compensation plan. Because just like Juice Plus, our compensation plan is unique in network marketing. Just like we have the best products for health, healing, recovery, vitality, we have the absolute best marketing compensation plan in network marketing. So you're going to pay your $52. That gives you permission to share Juice Plus with the people that you know and love. And so what I'm going to tell you right now is that for this illustration, I like to use an order of superfood. We're going to make this super simple so you'll understand how we're compensated. So let's take that order of superfood. That order of superfood has a sales profit of $30. And now everybody is going to make the same $30 every time a superfood order shifts. It doesn't matter if you're brand new, okay, you're just coming on board, or you're seasoned veteran like me at the national marketing director level. Across the board, you can see that 10%, 10%, all the way across the board. Everybody is going to make $30 on a superfood order, on a trio order. Okay, so we're all compensated the same. All right, so if you're with me today and you want to see possibility, let me show you the first step of how you can take that $30 and give yourself a significant pay increase. The first level is called Partner Plus. All right, and you don't have to remember these names. This is in-house language. But at the Partner Plus level, all you have to do to earn the Partner Plus status is to get 3 superfood orders in the system, 3 of them. And what's going to happen is that the value of that superfood order is going to go from $30 to $45. And how do you get there? 3 superfood orders. Now watch what happens, because now we're going to dip into another way that we're compensated, and that's with bonus money. All right, if you were to accomplish this in the first 10 days, you're going to get a $100, I call it thank you bonus, for sharing Juice Plus with a few people that you know and love. If it takes you 30 days, you're still going to earn $50 for sharing Juice Plus with the people that you know and love. All right, so you are now what I call a Partner Plus, or what I like to refer to it as the family plan position. Because here's another way that you could earn that. Suppose you and your husband each get on the fruits, the vegetables, the berries, the omegas, all right? And you get an order of our protein meal replacement, which is the brainy breakfast for children, and you can accomplish this family plan level. But I'm going to ask you, why would you stop there? Because I'm going to show you now what can be accomplished by getting to our next level. I call it QSC. And to get to QSC, it's simply a matter of you sharing Juice Plus with 12 people that you know and love, and you sponsor one person who's done exactly what you just did by accomplishing that Partner Plus or that family plan membership. So when you do this, okay, when you accomplish that, you've got your 12 customers, you've got a family plan member. If you were to do that in your first 30 days, that's worth $400 to you in bonus money. If it takes you 60 days to do that, it's worth $300 in bonus money. But watch what happens moving forward. That trio order that started out yielding $30 worth of retail profit, that went to $45 because you finished the family plan membership. When you get your 12 and you sponsor someone to Partner Plus with you, the value of that trio order or the superfood order is now valued at $60 moving forward. And now, my friends, you are starting to develop a nice little part-time business. The next level is sales coordinator, and this is an incredible 6-month opportunity. At this level, it takes you and a small team of people, all right, a small team of people to accumulate about I'm just going to say 36 customers. But what happens is that the value of that superfood order is going to go from $60 to $75 every single time it ships. Now, if you were to accomplish this in your first 3 months, that's worth a $700 bonus to you. If it takes 6 months, the full 6 months, it's worth a $600 bonus. And then across, the lines, you're now available. You're going to be open to being able to receive leads from the company. And that's a conversation you can have with the person that is introducing you to this compensation plan. And know this, all positions are permanent. There's no sliding back in this marketing plan. There's no stress. I call it, when I look at other companies' marketing plans, they're so stressful. If you don't hit a quota, you slide back, you start over. Well, our compensation plan is not a fear-based. It is an abundant-based marketing plan, and it's based completely on the number of lives that you impact with better health and financial peace. And, this is what I like to share. Moving forward, just take a look at the bonuses. $1,000, and moving forward, these are leadership positions. But I know that if you can accomplish QSC, if you can accomplish sales coordinator, working with this marketing plan, with this product, if you make the decision and you believe in the products and you believe in this compensation and you believe in yourself, I know that you can work through every single step of this plan. So look at these bonuses and some of the things that we do that no other company does is our benefits package. Imagine a company that gives its members health insurance, dental insurance, vision insurance, college tuition reimbursement, long-term care. No other company does that. And something else that this company does that I don't believe any other company does, we call it the business investment bonus. Imagine receiving extra money every month, as a gift from the company to help you run your business. And as you start to climb into these leadership positions, imagine an extra $500 a month above and beyond your paycheck, or $750 above and beyond your paycheck, all the way up to an extra $3,000 a month in our top position above and beyond your paycheck. I have been in a top position with this company for over 28 years, and every single month above and beyond my paycheck, I have earned an additional $3,000 a month because I've maintained my structure. All right, now let me tell you, I don't know of any other companies that do what we do. And so this is a compensation plan, a marketing plan that's based on impact. So how many lives would you like to change? That's the question moving forward. That's the question moving forward. Abby, are you on the call, honey? I think Abby, how many of these have we done? Can you chat?
Oh my goodness, so many. I'm in my PJs, so I'll show you my face here. I'm cooking or making lunch for Bo. We have done, I don't even remember how many we've done. We've done
hundreds.
Hundreds.
We've done a lot of them.
We've done tons of them. And I remember the first time you wanted me to do it, and I was like very, very nervous because I was like, what is Terry going to say? All of those things. And it's been, now I'm, teaching my team to do them and empowering them. And it's really empowering for me to feel like I can talk people through our compensation plan. Like, even if I have a little stair step in front of me and I can, give them a quick rundown, even if I don't have a stair step, I can say, 30, 45, 60, 75. Like once you get those 4 numbers down, it's like wash, rinse, repeat. So
Yeah.
Can't encourage you enough to utilize this, utilize Terry, learn it, go back and watch this replay over and over again. And you don't need to be, a master at the whole compensation plan. Just get really good at those first couple steps, because you don't want to take everybody through everything anyway, and get
Right.
really good at asking questions.
Well, that's good. And here, I think, Abby, I think what we found is every single person that we've done this with, 90% of the time, their chances of getting to qualifying sales coordinator improves tenfold. It's like, because now they have a goal. This is what I'm going to shoot for. I'm going to shoot for that QSC level. And it's been instrumental in helping you grow. So thanks for trusting me in the process. And well, just thanks for being here. All right, Kathy, if you want to take this down. All right, guys. A couple of the things I wanted to talk about moving forward is I expect in the next couple of weeks to do a call with husbands. This morning, we were on our accountability call, and almost every person on the accountability call was talking about how their husbands are raving about the super biome. And it was just amazing. Yeah, so I'm hoping that we can get some of these husbands that are raving about the super biome to come to the Monday night call and tell their stories, because I think it's so powerful. And I know Carly, would you unmute yourself? I don't know if you're in your pajamas too. Carly shared with me what she's been experiencing on the super biome. And Carly, I'd love for you to share that if you're open. That would be so lovely.
Yes. So I within a few days, I noticed that I wasn't bloated anymore and I didn't have acid reflux. So those were two exciting things. And then I had been waiting to see what would happen during this. And so last week I was on my period, and normally I get breakouts. If I eat sugar, if I literally do anything, I break out. And so last week, besides the naturalness of the period, I would not have known that I was even on my period. I did not bloat at all. And I still ate normal, like what I normally eat, which a lot of times is good, healthy stuff, and also some not so great stuff. Another thing is I did not crave chocolate or sugar at all, which I love chocolate, especially around that time. So no bloating, didn't eat any sugar, didn't crave any sugar. So it was just huge for me.
I didn't know the part about, because that's just new with, breathing through your period. I was blown away when you talked about no more acid reflux. And how you've been on Juice Plus, what, 10 years, 12 years?
12 years.
12 years, and your health, the family's health has been superlative, but that you still struggled with the acid reflux. Is that something that you experienced every day?
I don't know if I experienced it every day, but several times a week. And it wasn't always, I couldn't really pinpoint what foods or drinks were causing it. It was just every night I'd go to bed, have to lay there for a few hours before it kind of settled down. And now I can sleep on my stomach, my back, my left side, my right side, however I want.
Okay, that's what I was looking for, guys. This is kind of life-changing, Carly.
It is. It is.
This is like
so good.
Yeah, no, that is, and then, not craving chocolate and not having mood swings during your period, that's just icing on the cake. You see how we're really, really getting very vulnerable on these calls now?
My kids, we had fall festival yesterday, and so my kids got a ton of candy, and they saved Reese's and Snickers for me. And I was like, thanks, I don't want it. They were like, just smell it, Mom. And I was like, it doesn't even smell good.
All right. So again, that is the story. I would love for you to tell that story on our Gut Glow Transform 2025 page. Would you do that tomorrow?
We'll do it tomorrow.
Okay, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. All right, guys. I was asked the first Tuesday of the month to do the October launch call for the company. And it's just like 8 minutes. Kathy, was it 10 minutes? I don't know. It's 8 or 10 minutes. And I wanted to play it because what I've heard through the grapevine is that other teams are using it for their Monday night calls. And I said, well, maybe I should do the same thing. I don't know. So let's go back to we're home. We're back from conference, and we're launching October business. So I want to show this to you again. It's not an ego thing. It's just that other teams are using it to build belief. So here we go. And it's going to set the pace. Listen through it till the end because it's going to set the pace for our November calls.
So I'm really excited. I hope you guys are too. Now I get to turn it over. I got to introduce this phenomenal lady at conference, and she just blew the roof off of the building. I literally could hear everybody just cheering. I was in backstage and I was like, oh my gosh, she is just brilliant. The energy that Terry Luongo brings is unlike anyone else, and we wanted those who maybe didn't get to tune in to conference be able to hear just a little bit of wisdom for you from her. Terry Luongo, I'm so excited to have you. Thank you for being with us. Take it away.
All right. I think you can hear me now. Thank you, everybody. What a privilege and what an honor it was to close the conference, but what a privilege and what an honor it is to be with you here today for our October launch call. Yeah, guys, these incentives. I mean, I've been with the company 31 years, okay? So for me, the product, 31 years of, I call it the power of the powder circulating in my body, feeding my cells, my tissues, my organs, my system, improving my health for 31 years, raising my kids on all of the Juice Plus products, and now raising third generation of little Luongos consuming the powder, okay, changing their health. So thank you for asking me here. And these incentives, never in 31 years have I experienced incentives like we have right now. So you are definitely in the right place at the right time. And I wish I could sit one-on-one with you. That's what I enjoy doing more than anything else, is having a heartfelt conversation with each and every one of you. And we're close to 600 people here on this October call. 600 people, and I would love to know why. Why did you come to the call? Something prompted you to be here. And I think it's more than just being curious, my friends. I think you have a need, a want, or a desire that you believe that the product, Juice Plus, can help you with, or a financial compensation through our unbelievable, unparalleled marketing plan that we have in the Juice Plus community. So just for a second, if you could just fire up your imagination and make some decisions. You're here on this call. You know, did you come here because you have a desire for better health? Well, just imagine, I've been doing this for 30 years. Imagine what could your health be if you consumed Juice Plus for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. Imagine what that could be for you and your family. Maybe you have a desire, as I did, for impact. How many families do you want to impact with the powder? Is it 12 families, 36 families, 100 families? For me, 30 years ago, I made the decision, put on my heart, 500. I wanted to impact the health of 500 families and affect their finances. 500. So guys, pay attention. Pay attention to what's stirring your heart right now. Pay attention to what makes you feel happy. Pay attention to what makes you feel that you want to come alive. Well, pay attention to what excites you. This is not random stuff, guys. You know what you want. Pay attention to what's stirring your heart. You know, maybe there's a financial need. You know, I believe that this marketing plan and our compensation plan could be the answer to you to maybe get out of debt Send your kids to private school. You know, put a down payment on a house. Pay off the mortgage on a house. Start to dream and start to make some decisions, my friends. This is an unbelievable opportunity. To me, Juice Plus is ground floor because of the decisions that are being made right now, and the new product is ground floor, but it's top floor with a penthouse view of everything that's possible for you. Now, there's one thing that is going to ascertain your success in this business, in life, or in anything that you do. And my friends, that's your mindset. And that's a word that's thrown around all the time. But can I read to you my description of mindset? It's something that I wrote 30 years ago. All right, I'm going to read it, so bear with me. Your mindset, my friends, is the sum total of your beliefs, your values, your expectations, your attitudes, your habits, your decisions, and your thoughts about yourself and about others and how life works. Your mindset is a filter. Your mindset shapes your life and draws to you the results that are an exact reflection of it. What you believe will happen, will happen. That's the power of your mindset. And so there's two things that are going to support your mindset. Number one, it's the community that you hang with. This community right here, this Juice Plus community, the people in this room, the people that are part of your team love you, support you, and they see the value of you. They see the diamond that's in you. And they're here to support you every step of the way, because it's an inside job, but you don't do it alone. It's an inside job, but you have the support of everybody in this community, helping you, praying for you, being with you every single step of the way. The other thing that is going to help you with your mindset, are you ready for this, guys? Pen and paper. It's the very thing that you don't want to do. It's action. It's action that's going to move you through the resistance. It's action that's going to reshape those beliefs, the thoughts, the mindset. It's action that's going to reshape your self-image and your self-esteem. It's action that's going to silence that voice in your head. I call her nagness. It's action that's going to build momentum. It's going to build your paycheck. And it's action that defeats fear. Remember, fear is, fear wants you to believe that something is chasing you that's not even there, that it's not real. So you can live from faith or fear. You get to decide, my friends. Okay, here's your action plan, because action defeats everything. All right, number one, to me, 31 years ago, I still do this day, nothing happens until there are names on a piece of paper. People say, when do they come to this community? I just want to help people. Well, who are the people that you want to help? Get those names on a piece of paper. I'm a big believer, started 31 years ago. I remember Wendy Campbell talking about you start at the kitchen table, and that propelled me to great growth. On the phone, hey, this is Terry. Can I tell you what I'm doing? I've started something called Juice Plus. It's changed my health. It's changing the health of my family. And I thought of you because. Would you be open to learning more? Would you be open to watching a short video? Would you be open to coming to an event? Over and over and over again. And how about events? There are events going on all across this company. You can plug in and build for any of them. How about do not leave or go to bed tonight unless you have 2 events on your calendar. 2 events on your calendar. Don't go to bed tonight without putting names on a piece of paper and taking action. But don't go to bed tonight unless you have 2 events on your calendar. You say, Terry, I don't know what to do. Yes, you do. Remember what stirs your heart. What if you did a relaunch call of your business? What if you did, this was put on my heart this morning, Stacy's Food First Approach to Better Health. All right, use our one simple change slides. It's all there for you. 2 events on the calendar and imagine what this could be. One last thing, riding shotgun with action is gratitude. You'll never have more, my friends, until you become completely grateful for what you have. And having said that, Stacy, back to you.
I mean, I have chills. I was like welled up at one point. Riding shotgun, Terry, say it again. Riding shotguns. What? Say that again.
Riding shotgun with action is gratitude.
Man, there are so many things that you just said that should be quoted and on t-shirts. I'm just saying, what a tremendous job. Thank you for inspiring our field and loving like you do. You know, when you think of leadership, I think of Terry Luongo.
All right, riding shotgun with action is gratitude. And guess what we have in a couple days? November. So our November calls are going to be talking a lot about gratitude. And we're going to keep those stories coming. Carly, thank you for sharing tonight. Abby, thank you for sharing tonight. Let's finish the month strong, guys. We've got, what, 4 more days? That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. I thought of you because, I thought of you because, I thought of you because. And all right, so next week, more stories. Please share your stories. They're important. And you have a good evening. Peace and blessings. Take care.
Thanks, Terry.
Bye-bye. Thanks, Ab.